Virgo, welcome to Shayseed Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for visiting. Thanks to all of you who are returning from prior readings that you've seen me do. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm pulling out the tarot charms right now, which I will pull near the end of the reading. I want to get the jumbo tarot dice. So the jumbo tarot dice are the major arcana of the deck. So let's see what's going on for you now or in the near future. Remember, this is for anybody with a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement in Virgo. Wow, way to start your reading. You have the Lover's energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or have strong Gemini in your chart. But the Lover's energy is about making a choice, a decision between two different people or two different directions for some of you here. Yeah, Death energy. Some of you are definitely going through a major transformation. If this isn't you, it could be the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Remember, this can be a family member, a love interest, a crush, an ex, somebody you haven't met yet. Take what resonates for your situation. It's a general reading. Personal readings are open, though, at shayseed.com. Go check that out. Check out the reviews from my fantastic repeat clients. I love my repeat clients. And some things may resonate now. Some things may resonate in the future. That's how tarot works. I've had repeat clients of mine say stuff like immediately resonates, and other things have come true like later on. So each one of you are going to be different. Okay. Amber could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Okay. This could be a father figure, a boss. This could be you. We have Judgment. Could be a Scorpio. Okay, so what I'm seeing right off the bat is there's final decisions being made. A choice is being made here between two different directions, two different people. We're taking charge of our life. We're making these decisions. For some of you, it could be about second chances. Could be reconciliation with someone from your past or past soul-to-soul connection. This is somebody waking up and realizing where their destiny lies, realizing they must make choices. This is also, again, I say someone because it could be you or who you're dealing with. I get cross-watchers, so I never know who's watching. This is somebody that is waking up and realizing that these changes are necessary in order to go after our destiny. This is somebody realizing that they have got to make these final decisions here. Okay, that things are ending. Things that they once knew are changing. They're ending. It's realigning with something new. Endings always bring new beginnings. Death energy. Okay. And this can be for some of you, not all of you, but a death of a father or parental figure. I'm very sorry for those of you who've gone through that. Okay, so maybe some of you have to make some choices and make some decisions there on what to do next. It can be for some of you, I'm getting. Okay, we're going to get some love messages here for the next couple of months and see what's going on. We're going to do pick a card near the end of the reading as well. And then I'm going to use the double-decker vintage deck for your overall energy. So this can pick up your energy, again, the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Quite often, though, I find I pick up the other person's energy, which is what I always tell you all. It's just the way it is. I seem to pick up the other person's energy, but it can go vice versa, and it can be a mix. That has happened as well. So again, taking what resonates for your situation. Your angels definitely want to tell you something because 4 messages have come out here for you. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So keep in mind which one you feel called to the most, to the least. And I will pull them over near the end of the reading. This is a double-decker vintage Zolar deck, 1960s, 1970s. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Support your fellow Virgos. Definitely need to help guide each other and help each other get through these tough life moments we go through, right? Let's see what's happening. Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. What's going on for Virgo? I will also get some clarifiers, and then I'm going to get the person's energy that you're dealing with on the Tarot of Dreams deck and the mutual energies. Look at that. 9 of Swords. Somebody's staying up half the night, worrying, stressing, or at times, somebody's alone and they're just, they're all in their head. And I feel like these decisions, this choice, it's haunting them. It's something that's not easy. They could be feeling guilty about something or worried or depressed or stressed. Why the 9 of Swords for Virgo? What's going on? Can be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or you may have that strong in your chart, or they do. Oh, somebody's worried about taking the action. Okay. So whatever's happening here, keeping somebody up at night, they're fretting about the decisions and choices that have to be made. Okay, it's kind of like whatever decisions and choices I make, what if I make the wrong one? But what I'm also getting from this can be the other person. I feel like there could be somebody else here that worries that you have other opportunities that you're looking at, and maybe this person, you know, was in and out of your life, okay, and they created a lot of confusion for you, and they may be feeling guilty about that, okay, is kind of what I'm getting for some of you. So we're going to do some clarifiers as well, but let's keep going. Let's see what's happening. So why is the Seven of Cups here? What are these choices, these decisions? Somebody's worried about making the wrong decisions, or maybe they did make the wrong decisions. What's going on with the Seven of Cups? Maybe this person was in and out of your... for some of you, this person's been like kind of going in and out of your life and they feel really guilty for it. Oh, because it created conflict. For some of you, this person created conflict in your life or some kind of drama. Maybe they feel guilty for doing that. I'm definitely getting, okay, I'm getting that a lot of these decisions and choices they're worried about making because they're worried that it's going to create a lot of drama or conflict here. So it's kind of like, what do I do? Doesn't matter what decisions I make, you know, there's going to be a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges. So whatever decisions and choices are being made here, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, you know, there's definitely a feeling of guilt and worry and stress because it's like, I know I have to make a decision, but if I make this decision, then this person's upset. If I make this decision, then that person's upset. It's like, it's kind of like somebody feels like they can't win, no matter what they do. It's kind of like, you know, there's going to be an opinion. There's going to be somebody angry. Yeah. Okay, but this is going to bring in a solid new start. Ace of Pentacles. Now, this can represent a brand new beginning of a business, because the Emperor can be a business owner. But this can also be about love here with that King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Somebody could be jealous because somebody's going towards a water sign, or somebody that they feel they have a lot of love for. They want something long term and somebody's jealous or argumentative about it. That can be. Yeah, this conflict, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clarify that, but I want to see, why is the King of Cups here? This is a love situation, I feel, for many of you here. Why is this King of Cups here? Yeah, wow. So if this person walked away from your connection, if they ended it or walked away from your connection, they feel regret for that. They feel guilty for that because you may have been going through a lot of conflict. We've got the moon here in the background, but I feel like somebody may have walked away from this connection because they didn't know what was going on or what would happen if they made these decisions. So they may have been avoidant of making this decision. That might be why. Because they feel like, you know, if I make this decision again, it's going to create this conflict. So I'm just going to avoid making any decisions. I'm just going to walk away. So this person, you know, may have gone in and out of your life here because they were worried about creating that conflict and they wanted to avoid it. And now they're feeling guilty because perhaps, you know, they may feel like either you've walked away for good or there's conflict anyway. Let's get some clarifying messages. Let's see. What is this decision, this choice with the Lover's energy for Virgo? Wow. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Okay, so whatever choice or decision that you or this person are trying to make, it's going to cause somebody to become very, very defensive. Okay, it's like I'm going to need to stand up for my choices here. So definitely, you know, we're worried about standing up for our choices, because not everybody's going to understand. There's going to be a lot of arguments. When we make this decision to go towards a new solid start here, it's going to create a lot of drama, jealousy perhaps. Why is the death energy here? Because we're having to end something else and we're worried about being judged for our decisions. Why is the death energy here? OMG, there's the Ace of Pentacles again. So somebody's been trying to manifest ending things where they are to create a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. It can be a father figure, mother figure, Emperor here. Again, the Emperor is somebody that is usually like really tough, really a perfectionist, somebody that knows exactly what they want. They make solid decisions. So this person's not showing that they're actually feeling really worried actually about making this decision. They're worried about the future of what will happen once everybody, you know, knows what they're doing. Ace of Pentacles twice though. I mean, we're going to have to stand up if we want this. We're going to have to go against a lot of people that are going to judge our connection, our choices here. Clarify this Emperor. Who's this Emperor for Virgo? Wow. Because this Emperor loves you. This person has love for you. And it's a lot of love. Could be for a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Again, I got Pisces, Taurus, Aries energy, Scorpio, Gemini energy. Those are the strongest energies, and Pisces again. So it's this Emperor wants a new beginning in love, wants something solid, and it's like we're going to have to fight against other people for it. Clarify Judgment for Virgo. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here for Virgo? What do we need to know? Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And claim these blessings by hitting that thumbs up. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. That's beautiful right there. That's exactly what you want. A lot of love, and you want it to be solid. So claim it. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So we're waking up to the fact that we can build on a connection. We can have a solid union here. And it may be judged. But if we team up together, if we get together, if we work together on this connection, then it will be solid. But we will have to work on this connection. Okay? It can be, about a second chance with somebody that you have to stand up for, come into union with. For others of you, this is going to be like, I'm waking up to the fact that I can have it all with this person. If I stand up for this connection, if we build together, we can make it happen here. You may have walked away before from this connection because it was too difficult. And for some of you, you feel guilty for doing that. Because it doesn't matter. Like, it's created problems anyways. That's for a select few of you is what I'm getting. So why the Nine of Swords? What are we worried about? Yeah. Death. Death and death here twice. Ace of Pentacles here twice. We're worried about going through this transformation, going through these changes, ending. Like, we're feeling guilty about ending what we're already in. But when you get the Nine of Swords, what comes after that? The Ten of Swords. It's already been really painful what somebody has been going or been involved in here. Okay, death is inevitable. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, death. Like, whatever hasn't been working here for a long time will end eventually here. Because I feel like somebody has already emotionally checked out of a situation that they are struggling in. There has been a lot of arguments, and I feel like emotionally this person has disconnected. And somebody could be really jealous because they have emotionally detached from them already, and they know that they're going towards a new beginning, going towards their wish fulfillment. Eight of Cups, we're going towards our ninth cup, which is right here. So somebody knows that you know, you or your person are coming towards you, I feel here, to have this wish fulfillment here with you. And they're feeling guilty for ending things where they are. Their family or their friends or, you know, somebody else in their energy that they're walking away from. They haven't been emotionally attached to this person for a long time. So they're going to stand their ground. What's this Knight of Wands intentions towards Virgo? Knight of Wands. To put the work in. There you go. This person intends on putting the work into your connection. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in. I want to put the work in. I'm going to have to stand my ground and fight with others to have this new beginning with you, though, because they're not going to agree to my choices and my decisions to be with you. What are these choices with the Seven of Cups? Why the drama over these choices? What's going on for Virgo? Yeah, over the wish. So these decisions, these choices, that's exactly it. It's going to create some tension. It's going to create some problems. But, you know, you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to stand up and defend what it is we truly want. Because we feel like that's what we're destined to do. Judgment here is like the angels are waking us up and trying to push us in the right direction to stand up for ourselves. Because you can't stay in this Nine of Swords energy forever, and death is here. That's to say, especially twice. Are you kidding me? That's the universe saying it's time for things to change, time for things to transform. It's time for you to wake up and realize that you need to defend yourself and defend what it is you truly want. That you shouldn't be laying awake half the night every night worrying about what other people think, is what I'm getting. What are these challenges with the Five of Wands for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about the Five of Wands? Wow, you have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, it could be a mother and father arguing, fighting, disagreeing. This could be a long-term connection, marriage, relationship ending here. Too many people involved. But again, I'm getting that somebody emotionally detached quite some time ago. So this ending, what was I saying about the Ten of Swords? After the Nine of Swords comes the Ten of Swords, and it showed up. And after that comes the Ace of Swords. So somebody's going to gain the clarity here that somebody hasn't been emotionally attached for a long time. And that they may be being accused of going towards others or making decisions here and working too much. I'm even getting that somebody's working too much. Somebody could be throwing themselves into their work because they have been avoiding making a decision because it's been a difficult decision to make, to walk away from a marriage or commitment. Mother, father, this could be your own mother and father, or this could be your mother or father. Again, take what resonates for your situation. It's going to end painfully here because I feel like somebody's been, you know, in and out, procrastinating, making this decision. Probably is becoming more and more increasingly defensive and argumentative as well. Because, you know, I want this new beginning. I'm trying to manifest it. But there's a lot of disagreements with me here is what I'm getting. Can be business related too as well. Like I said, with the Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting that because this Emperor, maybe this Emperor... whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, is working a lot, and somebody's getting angry that they're working so much. They're not spending any time at home, but I feel like it's because they're trying to emotionally detach from this person, and I feel like this Empress, this mother, this parent, this baby mama, or a Libra, a Taurus, you know, again, it can be anybody. It's a couple, I feel, that... you know, things haven't been going well for a long time. Whenever you get the Ten of Swords, this means that it took a long time for each sword to be put in this person's back. It's been very painful. It's been difficult. It's been going on for too long. Okay, I feel like somebody has outstayed this relationship, this connection. They've been ignoring, you know, the calling of going through a transformation, going through a change. People around them don't like these changes they're going through. Yeah, King of Swords. This is somebody who's becoming kind of cold, kind of detached. Okay? This definitely can be for some of you here that this is ending in divorce, separation, jealousy, combative. I feel like somebody is trying to make some head over heart decisions. This King of Swords is somebody that speaks the truth. They're blunt, they're honest, they're forthright. They're ready to cut it out. It's like I've had enough of being accused or enough of arguments or disagreements. This is somebody who, again, has emotionally detached, I feel, quite some time ago. I feel like it's just been a connection where you just, it's like all we do is argue now. Somebody's very excited to start something new, but at the same time feeling guilty because other people are questioning what they're doing, why they're doing it. Why are you walking away from this after all this time? Why are you leaving? Or why did you leave if you already left? Again, each one of you are going to be on your timelines at different times. Clarify this King of Cups, please, for Virgo. Wow. Because somebody's been holding back a deep connection, a spiritual connection that they have here. There's somebody here that wants to go towards their soulmate. Can be a twin flame for some of you. You know, take what resonates. This is somebody I've been holding back from. I've been holding back my love, and I'm starting to get tired of it. You know, this is somebody that's been holding back how they feel for somebody is what I'm getting. They've been trying to stay silent. Clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Virgo. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah. We've been holding on to this connection and holding back from this connection, but holding on to it because we've been trying to figure out, you know, how to take this break and make these choices, make these decisions. This is somebody that is trying to hold on to their stability that they have maybe accumulated over the years. Like, I'm holding on to this, but at the same time, you know, I need a break. Somebody wants a break because I feel like all they do is argue with their partner or their mother and father or something like that about what it is they truly want. So it's about, you know, standing up for what you truly want and knowing what you deserve. When you get to the Ten of Swords, the death energy twice, that's the universe saying, you know, that enough is enough. Let's see what's going on in your person's energy. Again, depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. Leave me comments. Don't forget to check the playlist for your other placements. If you don't know what they are, go to astrosofa.com or Cafe Astrology. Check there. You can do a free calculation. Come back to Shacey Tarot, click on playlist and select your other placements. You can get a much wider scope of what's going on. I quite often check my moon and rising as well. We have the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Virgo's person? Oh. So you may have a Taurus here or another Virgo, Capricorn, wanting to make some kind of gesture, bring you something tangible. This could be you. Wow, are you kidding me? Death energy 3 times. This is somebody that may want to change your connection. Maybe this person wants a second chance, or they're just waking up to your connection, that they want to have something with you here. Maybe they feel like they made a mistake by walking away from your connection for some of you here. Maybe this is somebody that had jealousy issues. Why is death here for Virgo's person of interest? Yeah, look at that. They want to change things. They want to balance things out with you. Six of Pentacles. See, he's holding that pentacle right there. And again, gender specific, it is not. Page of Pentacles holding the pentacle. So I feel like this is somebody that, you know, either wants a second chance with you or they screwed up the first time. And either way, it's kind of like they want a solid start with you. There's that pentacle again, right? We've had it here 3 times now. 2 pentacles there and 6 of Pentacles there. They want to balance things out with you. I feel like they want to make things right. They may have been holding on to a previous connection or a family situation or their own mother and father's wishes due to work or money or working in the family business or whatever the case may be. There's the Chariot. They want to move things forward with you. They want to transform things. They want to change things with you. Yeah, where's this Chariot going? Making a choice. So I feel like even if you're at a distance, I feel like they're gonna come towards you here. They're making the choice to come towards you, bring something tangible, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I feel like they've made their decision. They want to come towards you here, or again, you them. What are the mutual energies between Virgo and their person here? Okay, so you and this person had been feeling stuck. Okay. You've been trying to focus on your goals, your long-term goals, your retirement for the future. Maybe both of you have had to leave an unhappy situation or things weren't happy. You felt stuck, so you had to walk away from each other for a period of time. And now they want to change things here. They've been working really hard on themselves, on a business, or you have. You're meant to ask your angels for guidance here. Okay. So I feel like you and this person feel really attached to each other, okay? Maybe even a little bit obsessive towards each other, like you both know what you really want. I definitely am getting that this person, you know, feels very passionate towards you here. Because we get that they're, you know, they're trying to manifest this new beginning. And with this 2 of Cups, it's like we already feel this growth, this love between us, and it's very strong with the devil energy here. So the attachment is already there. So it's kind of like, I don't care what the Joneses or the Smiths think. This connection, I'm holding on to it. I feel like they've been holding on to you. I feel like they're fighting with their family or somebody that they're ending it with. I feel like they're fighting for a disconnect. 4 of Swords, King of Swords, Death, 10 of Swords. It's like they're trying to end things with them. King of Swords are trying to tell them the truth. They want a divorce or a separation, or they want to leave their family to you know, go on this adventure to come towards you here to solidify things with you. Cut your losses. Okay, so Spirit's saying it's time for you or this person to cut your losses and to go towards what's meant for you here. You have the opportunity here to start over, to have something fresh, to have something solid, to have a lot of love, to have a spiritually guided deep connection with somebody here. But you will have to fight for it, because not everybody's going to be in your corner, and honestly, they don't have to be. It's your decision. Okay, but Spirit's telling some of you to slow down a little bit. Like, you don't have to rush everything. Okay, don't feel the need to rush everything. Yeah, some of you are just meant to take a breath here. Don't try to force everything, okay? Because maybe some of you, I mean, you're coming off, or this is your person, are very, very excited about your connection, okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely meant, though, to face their fear. Somebody's a little worried about what other people think, other people's judgment here. And I feel like Spirit's saying, no, don't do that to yourself. Like, it's time to stand up and fight for what you want. You're showing here that you have the higher ground, okay? So stand your ground. Focus on what you believe in, not what everybody else believes in. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to live with your decisions and your choices. And that's what's most important. Okay, let's get the love messages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Let's pull the first message. Wow, wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level. one step at a time. So Spirit's saying, which makes sense because we had the Seven of Cups here show up not just once but twice. And that's about, you know, making, I'm trying to find it here, but I've lost it. Making, oh no, it's right in front of me. Making one decision and choice at a time. You don't have to make it all in one night kind of thing, okay? But I feel for some of you, this person's very excited about your connections. So it's kind of like they're wanting to get it going. Okay, we have charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Okay, so you're attracting your deep soul-to-soul connection, your soulmate or your twin flame here, which is fantastic. Butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Wow. Well, for some of you, maybe you met this person already at a party or a night out. But for others of you, I'm definitely getting that, you know, this person is somebody that wants a second chance with you or vice versa. But I'm definitely getting for you, some of you are meeting somebody or have met somebody brand new and you felt this very instant attraction and it was very, very deep. Okay. Next message, closure. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. For some of you, I'm definitely getting that it was easier just to walk away. Okay. Because some of you just, you couldn't sleep at night, you couldn't function, it was too difficult, you were very worried about what other people would say. But again, we have wedding here and taking your relationship to the next level, and guess what shows up? The wedding band. So some of you, this is definitely going to the next level. Again, this person wants to bring stability into your connection. They want to change things. They want to change the status of you and them. We have the Lover's energy here. This is about moving things forward, making that choice. They could be traveling to you with the Chariot here. Okay. Let's get the rest of the charms going. Oh, wow. This came up again. The light bulb moment. Okay. So they've gained the clarity about your, they gained the clarity about your connection. Again, I want to say it's like the death energy that showed up here 3 times. Okay. They're realizing that they have to take the action. They have to stand up and go against whatever their family or whoever doesn't believe in your connection in order to change things. That's that light bulb moment. That's judgment. It's waking up, okay? Because the angels are trying to help bring this deep connection together because it is spiritual in nature. Again, like, I mean, you have the Lover's energy here twice, right? That's about making that choice, making that decision, and the angels kind of nudging your person to get over their fears of what everybody else thinks. We had strength not just once, but now we have it twice. There's the Lion. This person may have strong Leo in their chart, or you do. There's Angel Gabrielle trying to bring peace to the situation, saying we're watching, we're guiding you, we're guiding this union, okay? There you go. Cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. So it reminds me of the Bryan Adams song. That's a song that just came to me. It cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. So I feel like, you know, even though this has been painful, this connection feels so right. And so we're going to stand up for it because we know it's the right thing to do. Okay. And I have the name Seth. This could be you, the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Somebody affecting your life, your decisions. And I also have the name Jeff. Okay, somebody definitely wants to take you somewhere out in nature. I've got a canoe here or a kayak. Maybe somebody really loves kayaking. Somebody's definitely into cosmetology, beautician, hairdresser here I'm getting. Most definitely. And somebody loves to play the violin or is taking lessons or wants to play the violin. I'm going to get a couple more. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. And the sun is shining in this crazy city. Look at that. Beautiful. So going towards your happiness, your growth, bringing everything out into the open. Okay, because you're meant to spread your wings. If some of you see dragonflies, that's a good sign right there. It's about spreading your wings. It's time to fly. Spirit saying it's time to fly. It's time to stand up for yourself. It's time to boss up. Could be dealing with a Taurus, somebody who's very trustworthy, wants long-term, wants success here. I've got the microphone. Somebody loves to sing or is getting into singing or is a singer. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm going to leave it here. This looks very positive. Claim these very positive messages. Somebody's coming towards you, I feel, with an offer of commitment here for the future here. All right, they definitely want to transform your connection and take it to the next level here. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, I wish you much love, much light. Again, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I will see you all again next time. Namaste. Bye for now.